For a while now, many people have been waiting, you could say eagerly, for the debate with Shaykh Asrar Rashid and the Qadiani non-Muslim cult. And as far as I'm aware, I believe it was supposed to happen in June, and June was mentioned, but for whatever reason, it hasn't happened. And also recently, with one of the Shia sect, that's supposed to happen as well. And now we have news from the Asrar Rashid Facebook page. It says an update for forthcoming debate, so people are not left uninformed. One, with the Shia sect, the debate on Adalat al-Sahaba has been scheduled and agreed for the 31st of December 2025, and both sides have finalized conditions. Two, with the followers of Mirza Sahib, the debate has been scheduled for mid 2026 and the conditions, venue, and other details have been agreed. I have been sent letters of guarantee by the Jama'ah. Any rumours contradicting the above should be dismissed, and any updates will be posted on this FB page. So it's good to see the debate with the Shia sect, Shaykh Asrar Rashid against one of their representatives, is going ahead this month. And not too long to wait now, 31st of December this month, right at the end of the year and the end of the month. Hopefully it will go ahead. Hopefully there's no issues and nobody pulls out or any other issues to stop the debate happening. And the Qadiani non-Muslim cult, their debate will be next year. And hopefully we'll see both of the debates happening, and hopefully the truth will prevail, and we will showcase the truth, and success lies not only with the Ahlul Sunnah, but it lies with people who do not curse the Sahaba, and it lies with people who do not take anyone else as another prophet, or people who claim to be the Messiah incorrectly, and so many other issues that we can go into, but we can find that out in the debate, and that's what we will see. And also, I'm not saying all Shia believe the same thing and they all cut the Sahaba, but just a note. Also, the reason why I say non-Muslim cult in terms of the Qadiani non-Muslim cult is because fundamentally in their books, whether they believe it or not, some people now say we don't believe it like this, so whatever, but generally they believe things which contradict Islam and the pillars of Islam in terms of your beliefs. So you cannot be a Muslim, and that doesn't mean I'm saying go and do X, Y, and Z to them. I'm not saying that. And people will love to say why do we call them non-Muslims, and they start to say things and whatever. Firstly, and which I always use and I will hopefully always continue to use, if there's one vegan person who says that they are vegan and nobody else can say otherwise, and it's wrong for other people to say that they are not vegan, but that same person says that they eat meat, fish, and eggs, and all other vegans that are actual vegans say we don't say this person is a vegan, they are not a vegan, and they have nothing to do with veganism, is anyone going to attack the group of vegans for saying what they're saying to that one individual? No, they are not, because you are saying you're vegan and then you eat meat, fish, and eggs and whatever else. In this case, one of the fundamental beliefs of Islam, which all groups, whether it's the Shia, whether it's any of the Sunni mainstream groups, whether you go from the Barelvi, Deobandi, Salafi, Ahl Hadith, or any other ones, they all agree that there is no prophet after the final prophet, and we know that's the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So anyone who doesn't believe that, they are not Muslims. So for this group to say that they come along and say that this is what we believe, whether they all believe this or not, and there's so many other things which you can find out in the debate. This is why I call them the non-Muslim cult. But anyway, hopefully we will see both of these debates happening, and truth will be broadcast to the masses, to the Muslims, to the non-Muslims. We know non-Muslims like to keep tabs on stuff like this, and also to the public of the Shia and the Qadianis, who, to be honest, they're just brought up with whatever they're brought up with, and you can, to an extent, understand that all they know is this from the local institutions and local scholars and whatever else. So hopefully the truth will be shown to them, and hopefully we will see people realizing that they are upon falsehood, and then we will see that they either come back to the truth, or we can see that they choose to remain upon falsehood and continue to misguide others. And hopefully we see um, in a way where now that we debate these people, and then they come back again and they say these things. We debate this should be the one where you debate them for once and for all. And if you don't want to accept the truth, then stop spreading your lies, particularly against the Ahlul Sunnah. You're spreading one thing, spreading your own lies and saying things. Then another thing is spreading lies about other people which are untrue. Once you have been given the truth, then you have been shown what's right, and it's only your ego and your pride that doesn't accept it. And you should, even if you do not accept it, and you don't, for whatever reasons, you have no right to attack the Ahlul Sunnah falsely and whatever else, because you have, at the end of the day, attacked them falsely and then been taken for a debate, and then after the debate you've not seen the truth, and now you have no right to continue attacking once you have gone through this process. And I'm saying it from this point of view, in terms of saying that they will lose the debate. The reason why I'm saying that, because they will lose. Anybody who's from the Ahlul Sunnah, the Muslims, who will say that we will not win the debate, because we are upon the truth. If someone doesn't believe that we are upon the truth, then they have issues themselves, and they need to really look into themselves to see why do they see themselves or see us not winning the debate. And it's not about causing division and all these other things, because the division has already been there. These groups have been there before we have even been born. They have been there for centuries, some of them for centuries, and some of them over 1,000 years, and they will always be there. So what are you going to just say, oh, we shouldn't cause division, so we're not going to speak about things? It's time to speak, and it's good to see people like Shaykh Asrar Rashid speaking, and he was also there with Mufti Shahid Ali when he was supporting them. So people who like to attack Shaykh Asrar Rashid, X, Y, and Z, many of these people, they attack and say so many things which often are incorrect, and then when it comes to these debates, they are nowhere to be seen.